Yo, yo, yo. What's up, my dudes and my dudettes and all the people out there? What is happening? Well, I know on my last stream I said I would be back in 24 to 36 hours. But I think it was more like 72 to 96, 72 to 96 hours that I took. So you'll have to forgive me. But better late than never. Rocking my swaggy Scooby Doo shirt. So shouts out to Scooby. Shouts out to Shaggy. Fuck Scrappy Doo. If you like Scrappy Doo, y- you're a piece of poo. So that's what I'll say about that. Um, yeah, again, of course, I have no idea what I'm gonna say. So we're gonna smoke this herbal tea supplement, and we're gonna try and think of silly things that we can say. Um, I'm a little bit parched, so I'm gonna drink some water as well. And we'll carry on from there. I'm considering perhaps doing some artwork as well, and perhaps doing a little bit of coloring on stream if time allows. I think I'll only be here for uh, a shorter time than normal, maybe 45 minutes, 45 to 50 minutes. Cause I'm sleepy. I was booting up my computer and I was like, fuck, man, I might just go to bed. I'm s- sleepy as a newborn baby. But, um, but I was like, no, I gotta stick with it. You gotta be determined. You gotta show some fucking grit. My teeth are, so I'm fucking sinking in. I'm gonna hit you with the kitchen sink. Yeah, cause I'm a finger licking twink. So yeah, I'm working on the new Young Chuck album. It's almost done. I just gotta finish up a couple tracks. Realistically, I should probably be doing that right now instead of live streaming. But I like live streaming, so we're gonna live stream. Um, I ordered some food. I ate most of my food, but I still have this hard-boiled egg to enjoy here. So you'll probably get to see me eat this hard-boiled egg on camera. I also have a bag filled with soup, a little soup bag. I swear it's not pea, it's not a bag of pea, it's soup. I don't know really what kind of soup you would call it. Maybe it's like a bone broth soup or something. But out in these parts, whenever you order like fried chicken or uh, boiled chicken, chicken and rice, pretty much every place will give you a nice thing of soup. I don't know, like I said, don't know what kind of soup it is. There's really only like two ingredients, three ingredients maybe. Um, I don't know, maybe like some sort of herb. I don't know exactly what kind of herb. Maybe it's like a little sprig of what do you call it? Starts with a C. A little sprig of cilantro, maybe a little nice little cilantro, or maybe it's fucking mint, or I don't know what it is. And then the other ingredient is water, and then the other ingredient is salt. And I guess they sometimes have like onion looking things, oniony things, or scallions, or scallops, or whatever the fuck. I don't know if scallion is the onion type thing, or if that's a scallop. I think a scallop is a seafood. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I gotta get my foods right. The fried chicken was good though. I still have like a couple pieces of chicken. I might nibble on them. Yeah, man, I didn't get a smoothie with dinner tonight though, which makes me pretty sad, but I have been eating a lot of sugar recently and I am getting quite fat now. I'm looking like a plump Thanksgiving turkey right now. You could cut me open, you could stick me in the oven, you could stuff me with all kinds of stuff. I'd be a tasty meal for any hungry diner. Uh, so yeah. Yeah, man, I got the internet real worried last night. I had everyone whipped into a terrified fervor. I had everyone pussy whipped. Well, not exactly pussy whipped. That's the wrong usage of that word. I just wanted to say it. I had everyone fucking freaking out because I told them I got bit by a scorpion. Well, I told them I got stung by a scorpion. Scorpions don't bite, they sting. Anyways, I saw a huge scorpion, mammoth of a fella, big old arachnid, parked outside of the old apartment complex. It's the first live scorpion I've seen since I've been out here. Uh, it's a popular thing in some parts of the country to eat scorpions. Um, so I've seen lots of scorpions on a stick. I've seen lots of dead scorpions on a stick being peddled around, trying to force them down people's throats. Eat my scorpion, eat my scorpion. Um, but this is the first live scorpion I've seen since I've been out here. And it was only, 60 feet. I don't know what that translates to in meters, maybe 8 meters away from where I sleep. But it's good to know that they're out there, man. Like, I like scorpions. They're probably fighting the bad bugs. They're probably taking care of the stuff that you should really be worried about. So God bless our fucking bugs, man. God bless our animals. Really love to see growth and development. What should we talk about today? I don't know. I'm gonna need to think of something soon. Otherwise, we're really gonna go off the rails on a crazy train. Ha ha ha! Darner, 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 darner. I, burner, burner. Okay, sorry for that aside. Dude, you just posted cringe. I had I got observed today. My boss went and did the old classroom observations today. And I passed. I got a good score, but what did he fucking mark me down for? What did he mark me? Oh, not taking attendance. Yeah, he said. You did a good job with your class. You look like you know what you're doing, but when do you take attendance? And I had to break it to him that I'm not really an attendance kind of guy. We just sort of have a good faith system. You show up to class, you show up to class. You don't show up to class, uh, maybe I just forget to mark you absent that day. So I really haven't been taking attendance. Yo, 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 what up, fam? Homie, how are you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for rolling through. Um, God bless. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, at work today. Yeah, being observed by my boss. So yeah, man, if you don't come to my class, it's okay. I'm not gonna send you to detention. Who cares? Show up if you want. If you got other stuff to do, go do that. But my boss wasn't too thrilled about that logic, so he told me I needed to start taking attendance at the start of my class. Um, so we'll see. I'll probably take attendance for a couple weeks and then I'll go back to not taking attendance. He also said one of my problems was not addressing students by name. Now, partially this is because I don't know all my students' names. I have like 180 or something different students. I there ain't no fucking way I'm remembering everyone's name. Although I probably would remember everyone's name if I took attendance. Because then I would see them raise their hands when I called their name, and then I would be like, oh, that's this person, that's this person. So I would say I know about 50 to 60% of my students' names. Uh, so we'll see, we'll see. Well, I still got another semester and a half left, so we got some time to learn some names. But I'll feel like an asshole if I've been their teacher for 2 years and at the end of 2 years I still don't remember their names. That would be not very swag of me. But it might be what happens. Yeah. So I've been working on lots of new egg music. I'm excited to share this new egg music album with the world. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be my best one yet. I say that every time, but I like this one a lot. It sounds good. It's fun. I like all the instrumentals. A lot of the tracks on it have been posted on SoundCloud already. if that's your sort of thing, if you like streaming there, or you could just wait for the entire album to come out. Sorry, I have something in my eye. It's making it be all on fire, and that's why I'm rubbing my eyes and crying and tearing up and blinking and squinting so much. Ah, God. Oh, yeah. I think I must have got like a some hot pepper in my eye or something like that. I think I might have been pepper sprayed by an invisible fairy person. Ooh, it's okay though. I'll be all right. I'll be all right. I'm feeling I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling good. So yeah, yeah, yeah. It's important to stay hydrated. If you don't drink enough water, you're gonna feel sick. Oh, my eyeball. Maybe I'll pour some milk into my eye and then it'll feel less bad. So what do you think? Should I start coloring? Maybe we'll turn it into an arts and crafts stream. Have you seen my waifu? I miss her. Yeah, this one was on the wall, except it fell down. I guess it must be too humid or some shit like that. Must be too hot in these parts. The sticky tack got all unsticky and it fell off the wall, so I'm gonna have to put them back up. Most Young Chuck paintings are double-sided. This one is kind of like a Jackson Pollock type deal, but I like the shoddy on the front more, obviously. It's got a real, he's got kind of a mystical anime type vibe to him. Uh, he looks like he could be Goku's younger brother. Droku. So, is Baby Yoda's name Grogu or Brogu? Or is it Baby Yoda? Have I asked this already? Who is Baby Yoda? Is he related to Big Yoda? And who is, okay, okay, okay. And riddle me this. Who is Baby Gronk? Okay? Who the hell is Baby Gronk? I know regular Gronk. I know Rob Gronkowski. Is that different than Baby Gronk? So if someone could, I guess I could just Google who is Baby Gronk, but that seems like it would take all the fun out of it. I need a real bro or a real sis to figure out who the hell Baby Gronk is, and that would be much appreciated. Yeah, yeah. Let's see what else is going on in Thailand. Yeah, man, saw that scorpion. I got stung by a scorpion. Fucking like my all my toes fell off. So I had to go to the doctor and they had to glue my toes back on my feet after the fucking scorpion stung me. Uh, I think they got Komodo dragons here or something like that, man. I'd love to roll up on a Komodo dragon. Maybe it was just a big lizard, like a really big lizard, but I seen one time in a YouTube video a Komodo dragon looking type thing broke into a 7-Eleven in Thailand and started climbing up all the walls and the shelves and such. So I wouldn't mind seeing that. I also still haven't seen an elephant since I've been in Thailand, which is a bit of a bummer. Um, would certainly like to see an elephant. I got my floor is covered in nuts and peanuts. So I feel like I should have elephants knocking down my door. I feel like I should have an elephant in my closet, an elephant in my kitchen, an elephant in my living room, an elephant in my bathroom. That's how many fucking nuts are on the floor. And you might think, Chuck, why you got so much nut on your floor? Well, here's the thing. The bag for the peanuts that I buy, it's one of those like bags that you open down the middle type thing. And the nuts, when you pour the nuts into your hand, it always just so happens that a couple nuts fall off the side of your hand. They fall off mount palm of your hand, and then they fall on the floor. And I'm fucking sick of sweeping up all these nuts, right? Because if I swept up every time a nut hit the floor, I wouldn't put the broom down, right? So I let the nuts build up, maybe once every 3 or 4 days I sweep up the nuts. It's been a little longer than 4 days since I swept up these nuts. It's been probably closer to 12 days. But I'm busy. I've been working to the bone. They've been working me on weekends, so I haven't had a chance. And when I'm not working, I'm streaming or making egg music or doom scrolling. So I you can't expect me to fucking pick up the nuts every day. Maybe on Friday I'll clean up the nuts. Yeah. Oh yeah. What else can we talk about? What else we got going on? Um, I like the color pink. I'm a big fan of the color pink. So I just want to give pink a shout out. Shout out to the color pink. What other colors do I like? Blue, green, uh, yeah, blue and green and pink. Those are probably my favorite three. Is rainbow a color? I like the color rainbow. We're gonna try. I'm gonna see if we can do something fun. Maybe we'll try doing like a rating type system, like I'll like a tier list or something like that, whatever you call it. Um, yeah, 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 and we can together talk about which thing belongs where on the tier list. Tier list. Uh, okay. We're going to rank five of these characters. I've never played Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know anything about Five Nights at Freddy's, but we're gonna check it out. My antivirus website doesn't like the tier ranking thingy website that I'm using, but we're gonna do it anyways. All right. What we're gonna bring? Uh, yeah, ta, ta, ta. Let me do some. How shall I say? I gotta do some troubleshooting. So bear with me for a moment. My apologies. I still haven't. I still never know what the fuck. Never know what the fuck is going on. Uh, oh, I think I know what I need to do. I think I know what went wrong. Okay, here we go. La 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 la. Oh yeah, brother. Okay, we're gonna rank Five Nights at Freddy's characters. Can you see my screen okay? Oh my God, look at these atrocious pop-ups. Oh, what an eyesore. Stop seeing this ad. The ad was inappropriate. Get out of the side of my screen. Oh my God, for Pete's sake. All right, we'll just rank a couple of these characters since I'm getting triggered by these sidebars. Okay, first up, this thing. I do not like the look of this thing whatsoever. We're gonna put him at D tier. I don't know his name, and I don't want to know his name, so don't tell me his name. Uh, this guy, Chicken Man, Sergeant Cluck. We're gonna put him on S tier. He looks like something that I might draw. He looks like a young Chuck drawing, so we're gonna rank him at S tier. Which one is Freddy Fazbear? I'm interested in putting Freddy Fazbear at S tier. We'll rank this phone next. Uh, this phone is D tier. Fuck cell phones, fuck phones of any kind. If I could rate it lower, I would. So that's the absolute worst. This guy, Elephant Dumbo Man, Dumbo, we'll call him Big Dumbo. He is going to go in the S tier. I might even put him above the chicken For now, we're gonna put him above the chicken. He kind of reminds me of Alf. I'm not sure if any of you are familiar with the character Alf. Oh, you can't see my screen? Uh, cannot see your screen. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't read that. And we're just gonna go back to see, what does this look like when I do? Oh, for the love of God. Oh, for the love of Pete. Okay. Yeah. So Elephant Man S tier, obviously. Where do we go next? I like her. I like her. We're gonna put her for now. We're also gonna put her at S tier. You might notice with me, I'm sort of an all or nothing guy. So I'm the type of person I like rating things high or I like rating things low. It's hard for me to find a middle ground, but I think that's where we'll put some of these normies, right? That don't really like this guy. I don't know enough about him to hate him. This man right here that I'm hovering over. Uh, Sorry again if it's borderline invisible. I'm new to this shit. We're gonna put him at C tier. And I might even be persuaded into bumping him up to B tier if, uh, I mean, I kind of like his style, right? He seems like he could be chill, but he could be a douche too. I would really need to sit down and talk to him. This guy, I like his style. We're gonna put him at S tier. Uh, it looks like these two would chill out all the time, and I'm sure they're a real hoot and a holler. So that's where we're going with that. This guy, horrible, horrible. We're gonna put him. He might even be worse than the cell phone. Yeah, he sucks. Okay, I think this one's got to be Freddy Fazbear, right? I'm not sure if it's so. We'll put both of these guys that look like they could be Freddy Fazbear at the A category. Tell me if tell me which one's Freddy. I would love to know which one's Freddy. Um, oh yeah, the squad's all here. Hello again. Thanks everyone for coming. I'm so glad you could make it to the Young Chuck Epic live stream swag extravaganza. We're out here. I'm soon to eat my hard-boiled egg. Oh, I guess you guys can't see what I'm showing you. I'm soon to eat my hard-boiled egg, right? Hard-boiled egg. Um, what do you call it? Mukbang incoming. So we're gonna have to wait for that. We're gonna get back to Freddy Fazbear and Company first. So, uh, oh my God, the the inhumanity of it all. I feel like if I was an octopus and I had six extra limbs, I would be able to navigate tabs way easier. Okay, is this guy Freddy Fazbear? Who the fuck is this? And what? This is starting to piss me off. Okay, like all of these guys look basically exactly the same, right? It's like just minor changes were made. They do they honestly expect me to take the time to rank all of these idiots? For fuck's sake. Okay, this guy, C tier. He's kind of cool, but also he's kind of fucking stupid. Uh, she's kind of fucking hot. Definitely would. And we're gonna put her at B tier. We'll put her as our first B tier. Not a fan of these people. I feel like they're kind of like Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Not really a fan of this gentleman either. These two look like basically the same sort of evil, and that's an evil I want no part of. This guy is actually kind of fucking sick. So he doesn't belong at D tier. He belongs at B tier above this sexy, I don't know, pink crocodile dog. This looks like it could be in the video game Twisted Metal, and I am a fan of Twisted Metal.
So I like him where he's at. This guy has a rainbow on his face, so that means he is an ally. He fucks with gay people, so he is an automatic S tier. We support people that support LGBTQ rights. Easy ranking, easy ranking. This guy, um, he seems different than the rest. So I'll put him at B tier. I don't know anything about him. I don't know whether he's problematic. Okay, this is honestly just nothing, right? What even is this? A zoomed in picture of a banana, like a on a shot on a 144p pixelated phone? Yeah. This they didn't even try with this character design. Like we're just gonna take a a black picture and throw some yellow paint on it and call it a day. Worst, you couldn't even call this a character. All right, I'm letting the landline telephone slide. Right, that's a little bit acceptable at least. But this can't fucking explain that. So that's where we stand. That's where we stand on this thing. Again, right? Very, very lazy character design right here. I don't know what's going on, if it's a problem with the website or if the designers just are so bereft of creativity. I'm sorry, I'm being a hater now, and nobody likes a hater. Let me get back to, is there anyone else that leaps out at me that I feel like deserves a high spot? Because all of these other people now are kind of just blending in. I'm gonna rank this guy as an A tier. This fella right here. Where let's get up here. Oh, well, that was kind of cool. All right, he's gonna go as A tier, and he'll go at the highest as A tier. Because he's got this swaggy little bird sitting on his shoulder. He's got an eye patch, so he's a pirate. Actually, you know what? We're gonna move him up here to S tier. The bird and the eye patch is enough to do it for me. And well, I guess lastly, we'll rank this fella right here. We'll rank him as an A tier. Get up there. He kind of reminds me of like some like he kind of looks like Banjo or Banjo Kazooie or Banjo Tooie or whatever. The guy from Banjo, right? He looks like he could be in Banjo Kazooie. Uh, yeah. Okay. Well, I guess next line of business. Uh, we're gonna. Oh, hold on. The cam one face cam back up. Let me get the money shot. La 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 la. Oh yeah, there he is. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Oh, did I just say we were going to smoke a marijuana cigarette? I I'm sorry, I had a Freudian slip there. Obviously, we're not smoking marijuana cigarettes because that is cringe with a capital fucking C. We're smoking herbal tea supplement for research and documentary purposes. Any smoke you see is CGI gun smoke. It's not real smoke. This is a prop, and I'm an actor, a professional actor shooting for documentary and research purposes. Again, this is an herbal tea. No illicit drugs can be found in this um, pre rolled cigarette. So, without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? You know what? I'm going to run the risk of getting severely fined and fucked up the ass by YouTube. I think we should perhaps play some music while we enjoy this herbal tea supplement. So if I get copyright stricken, if I get stricken with the copyright, or if I get, uh, I don't know, drone strike by the CEO of YouTube, it was worth it, and I died doing what I love. Does anyone have any musical requests? Uh, uh, we'll play something low and soft. Recently, I've been on a big jazz, 50s, 40s, and 50s jazz type of bender, and I've been listening to lots of Nina Simone, lots of Aretha Franklin. I think I mentioned that in the last stream, so we're gonna go with some of that, some of the classics. Before I hit the music, you might have heard that strange noise in the background. It was a lizard. Arrivederci. This is more for me than it is for you. I'm a selfish man. Uh,
Qui vient dans mes rêves, qui vient me voir, posant sur mes lèvres un baiser d'espoir,
yeah, man, I like French people. I support French people.
qui fait de mes nuits un paradis où le
So I'm not sure if that sound is suitable or if you can even hear that I'm playing music. But I'm gonna watch it back. I'm always doing quality control on my streams. And when I say always, I mean infrequently. Is Young Chuck my real name? No, unfortunately, it's not the name on my passport. But it is a name that I made, and perhaps there are many me's inside of me, and perhaps Real Chuck is one of my real me's names. But the name on my passport is unfortunately not real, is not really a Young Chuck. Someone yesterday thought my name was Marvin. He said, "You look like your name is Marvin." And then I had to do a little bit of trolling and I said, "Well, my name actually is Marvin." And then he got all excited because he thought that my name was fucking Marvin and that he was right. My name is Dan, um, which is good. It's a good name. You could say Dan the Man. And I had very squinty eyes as a child. So um, people would always call me Dan the Man from Japan because I have small squinty eyes. And people in second grade, when we were 7 years old, they thought, well, since he has squinty eyes, he must be from Japan. But no, I'm not Japanese, although that would be epic. But no, that's not my birth name. Good name though. I think had to name, if I had kids, uh, if I had a son, I would name him, his first name would be Epic, and his middle name would be Swag. So Epic Swag Lindsay. Or if I had a daughter, I would name her Slay Queen. So Slay Queen Lindsay, or Yas Queen, one of those two. So Epic Swag and Yas Queen. So that's probably why I won't have kids because they don't want to, I don't want to put anyone through that. But if I did, that's probably high up on my list. Although I guess although I did once give birth on Instagram once 5 years ago, I had a pregnancy saga, um, and yeah, gave birth to twins, fucking mac and cheese and Caesar salad. So they're out there somewhere. Shouts out mac and cheese. Shouts out Caesar salad. Um, God bless them. God bless them. So proud father, proud father. All right, let's break into this hard-boiled egg. We can rate the hard-boiled egg, perhaps on ease of. Oh my God, hard-boiled. This looks soft-boiled. Oh, it leaked. The egg is leaking. It's leaking cum on my hands. Well, I'm not gonna.
Scent of magnolia, please. Then the sudden smell.
Yeah, man, I really wasn't expecting that. It came out like a fucking waterfall. Um, there's still a little bit left in there. Maybe it's just a soft boiled egg, or maybe they boiled it for fucking 10 seconds. But it's basically now like it's gonna be like a shot. Let's see if I can show it accurately. It's like a little saucer full of egg. Oh, it leaked on my shit.
Just all the sound.
Pretty good. Taste good. It was easy to peel. And while I did make a mess, that was more because I didn't know what I was getting into. Wow, that was delightful. Um, if if that was accidental, thanks. Love you too. The feeling, the love is mutual. Uh, and as they might do in K-pop, finger hearts. Anyways, yeah, man, that egg was fucking good. Didn't expect it to gush all over me so suddenly, but yeah, man, it hit the spot. I wish I had another one. Um, yeah, brother, you know what it do. Scooby Doo. You know what a Scooby Doo. Oh, I wonder if there's like a tier ranking system where I could rank Scooby Doo bad guys. I bet there is, and maybe that's what I'll do for my next stream is I'll rank the Scooby Doo villains. Um, sorry, I'm looking around awkwardly because I have a little bit of cum from this egg cum on my mouse pad. I gotta wipe it off real quick. I have a bad habit of using my clothes for rags, right? Because I'm not gonna fucking. I'm so sick of buying paper towels and stuff like that. It's just a waste of paper. You got perfectly good shirts, rags, towels, reusable cloth items that you can use to wipe up spills. I'm so sick of all the humdrum with all this fucking paper towel nonsense. Um, yeah, and toilet paper too. That's, every toilet in the world uh should have a water receptacle right next to it so you can blast your bum hole with water after you finish doing your business. If I were president of the galaxy, that would be something that I would impose as galactic law. Is the flugelhorn a real instrument? What does a flugelhorn look like? Or does it even exist? We're gonna do some research on the flugelhorn. A flugelhorn. A flugelhorn is a brass instrument that resembles the trumpet and cornet but has a wider, more conical bore. Watch this video. We'll see if we get to hear some flugelhorn being played.
Welcome to the Brass and Woodwind Shop. This video is going to be an band it all from
Okay, he's got an obnoxious voice. I want to see him play the flugelhorn.
down from the low C to the low F sharp. It sounds like this. Then there's a large gap, and then the pedal.
Did you guys hear that flugelhorn? To me, it sounds basically just like a trumpet. What do I think about Garcia? You know him from SoundCloud. Yeah, I don't know if I follow him on my newest account, but I know when on the my old Young Check account, I definitely followed him, and we for a while posted on the same message board. From what I remember, I like his music. I remember finding it enjoyable. It's been a couple of years since I've listened to his work, though, so I don't know what his music has been sounding like recently. I remember you telling me that you're a big fan, though, so I should listen to more of his stuff. It's been a while since I've checked it out, but I always remember liking his songs a lot. Um, but yeah, it's been a few years since I've listened to him. Oh, so that's what I think about him. I don't know him personally. I've never met him. Uh, but I like artists. I like people that make music, so he's probably a cool guy, is that's my hypothesis. Again, CEOs of YouTube, herbal tea supplement for for research and documentary purposes, for medical purposes. All smoke is CGI gun smoke. I can't be unmonetized because I have not broken the laws. So yeah, we can get a little silly, we can get a little rowdy. It's almost, well, I was gonna say it's almost Friday, and then I realized, well, actually, that's not true because it's Monday, or soon to be Tuesday for me. So that's just about as far away from Friday as you can get. But I suppose it's better than it being Sunday night, because then that would mean I had a full week of work ahead of me, whereas now I only have 4 days work ahead of me. I think on my next paycheck, uh, at the end of the month, I think I'll buy a new pair of trousers, uh, new pair of work trousers. I don't know if I've mentioned before on the stream, but I only have one pair of trousers, uh, because here it's very hot. You know, I wear shorts every day. I ain't trying to wear no fucking slacks. You know, I'm not going to be wearing jeans out and about. So I've been wearing every day since I've had this job, since October. I've been wearing the same pair of pants every single day. And I don't know if, I don't know if my students know or if they care or if they think, oh, maybe he just has two pairs of dark pants. But I only have one. But I think it's time to upgrade to two pairs. And I might do black. I might do a dark navy blue. Or I might go a little loco and do some fucking tan khakis, man. I might go fucking cray cray. I don't look bad in tan. I don't look bad in beige. I look bougie in beige. I look like a bay when I'm wearing beige. Um, so yeah, we're gonna try it out. I think it's gonna be about 800 baht maybe for a nice new pair of fucking slacks, fucking hand woven trousers. So we're gonna test it out. We're gonna test out the waters at the end of the month. So wish me luck. If you have any suggestions on what color trousers I should get, maybe I could get patterned trousers. It's a little taboo, it's maybe not taboo, maybe is the wrong word. Maybe it's a little too casual for patterned trousers. But I got some coworkers that wear plaid trousers at work and they receive no complaints. So if I can make go plaid trousers, maybe I could go striped trousers, you know. One day I wore silk pants to work though, and that well my old boss was still there. He didn't fuck with the vision. But in my head, I want to be comfortable when I'm teaching the youth, and nothing like a pair of fucking silk pants to have you feeling relaxed and in control of your thoughts. You can really use your brain when you're wearing a pair of silk pants, right? Because you're feeling at your best. So fucking feel good, teach good is what I always said. That's what I was taught and when I was in university. That's my uh, education background. So yeah, man, I hope everyone's having a fun day. I hope, everyone's staying hydrated. Make sure you drink enough water. If you got If you got water that you can drink, take a sip, man. I'll drink to that, you know. I fuck with it, you know. Water is good. Yeah. What do you guys think of when you drink too much coffee and then you gotta pee like 6 times? Look, that'll happen to me, you know, fucking drinking coffee in the morning. I'm like, shit, dude, I gotta fucking pee. What is your favorite song of yours? My favorite song of mine, uh, is probably one of my newer ones. Uh, I don't know. I kind of like all my songs. They're like my children, you know. Even the ones that aren't very good, I still like. You know, they still have their own unique charm. But what is my favorite song of mine? Uh, huh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even remember most of my songs, to be quite honest with you. I'm gonna have to like look at my. It's like embarrassing. I'm gonna have to like look at my SoundCloud and scroll through all my songs and think which one my favorite is. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I like them all. What is my favorite song of mine? We'll just go with I don't know. I always like Stupid Country Song. I always thought that was a good one. Um, yeah. I like yeah, I like making songs more. I just like making songs. Once they're out, you know, it depends on the day which song is my favorite. There's because there's a lot of songs that I made in like 2018 and 2019 and 2020 that are very nostalgic to me now, like because I released them so long ago, even though maybe they're they sound less coherent or less cohesive, they're still fun. I like when I didn't know how to make music and I was just trying whatever and seeing whatever sounded good. So I think a lot of that early stuff I really enjoy just because it sounds so innocent to me, or just it just sounds so fun and insane. But I've been liking a lot of the recent music I've been making in the last like 6 or 8 months. I had a tape come out with my friend that I liked all the songs on. What was it called? Fucking Chuck Tales. It came out like a month ago. Um, I like all the songs that are going to be on this next new album coming out. So yeah, man, thanks for asking. That's nice. I need to think about it so I can have like a clear answer instead of just rambling for 7 minutes. Uh, but yeah. Uh, and I don't really have even favorite songs that aren't mine are hard for me to think of. Like I don't know that I have one song that I could be like, oh yeah, that's my favorite song. And I like saying that BTS is my favorite band or favorite artist. And while I do love BTS a lot, and I love them, and I have no problem calling them my favorite, whether or not they're actually my favorite, you know, like I like lots of other music just as much as them, and listen to other music just as much or more than them. So, you know, my favorite song is all of them. I like all the songs, even the sucky songs. My favorite song is Dance Monkey by Tones and I. Dance Monkey, Dance Monkey. Well, I like Barbie Girl too. That's a classic. Oh, and Fairy Princess, the Young Chuck song is a good song. People say that they like that one. All the old school fans like Fairy Princess. So I'd say Fairy Princess, all the songs from Never Surrender. Uh, my favorite songs are from Never Surrender and from A Portrait of the Artist as a Young Chuck. Those are probably the albums that have my favorite songs. Also, I like Everything Is Gonna Be Okay. My favorite song of my favorite song of yours is Enough. Enough. Enough of what? Enough of what? I can't think of what that song sounds like. Do you know any of the words that I say in it? I like dog music. Dog music is good. I also like fuck, what the Secret Chuck freestyle? Chuck Tsunemiku. Yeah, I like that. I like Young Chuck music. Young Chuck music is good. I need to spend more time making Young Chuck music. Uh, but the problem is I like listening to other people's music too. I like listening to other artists, and you can't make your own music and listen to other people's music at the same time, unfortunately. So I really wish I had either a clone or maybe two brains or uh maybe four pairs of ears so I could listen to music and make music at the same time. And maybe in I have another pair of ears that lets me like listen to audiobooks and listen to podcasts and stuff and like watch YouTube videos or listen to YouTube videos in the background. Because if I could fucking watch YouTube videos, listen to other people's music, and make my own music all at the same time, fuck, dude, it'd be game over, you know? I'd be so far ahead. Uh, so that's the plan. We're gonna manifest that. Waking up with, another brain. Octopuses have three brains. Why should we only get one? That doesn't seem fair. I wish I could transform into other animals. That would be awesome. I would probably transform into a dragon. Uh, yeah, I would probably transform into a dragon or it's like a yeti type creature or like a snow leopard. Imagine being a snow leopard for a day. It would probably be pretty shit, actually, now that I think about it, because it would be really cold. And always be in the snow, and your fucking paws would probably be wet, and it's like windy. Maybe you like it because you're a snow leopard, and that's like what you know. But I don't. You would look really cute as a snow leopard. You would look like, wow, like I'm a fucking snow leopard. Like I look like a badass, but I also look like low key, like really cute, but also don't fuck with me because I'll tear your face off. So transforming into animals would be the chillest superpower for sure. Always thought that. Um, and then yeah, fucking like teleportation would be sick too. What's the fastest animal like alive, like out of all insects and bugs and animals? Which one moves the fastest? Is it the cheetah? Because I feel like a fucking fly moves pretty fast, And I don't like cheetahs get tired after a while. How far can a fly fly before it gets tired? Yeah, man, the English language is fucking, how far can a fly fly? When I have to teach things like this to my students, I just feel like such a fucking, it just looks so silly. How far can a fly fly? And they were like, what the fuck what are you trying to say? Another thing too, while when all those words fucking are spelled exactly the same, but they're pronounced different, like read, like I'm going to read a book, is spelled the exact same way as the past tense version of read, read. Last night I read a book. Tonight I am going to read a book. They're spelled the exact same way, read. That's so fucking stupid. And they're pronounced differently. Yeah, man. And yeah. One of the worst things is we got to teach all these British books, man. We got to teach the British books, and fucking they are so stupid over in England. They don't spell anything the cool way. The word organize, we spell the word organize Organize. We spell it Nize, like a bunch of badasses with a fucking Z. In England, they spell it Organise. They spell it with an S. And that's the same for memorize, or basically any other eyes type word. Pulverize, vandalize. It's pathetic, you know. Free the Z's. And another thing, actually, don't even fucking get me started on England and their Z thing. They don't call them Z's over there in England. They say Z. X, Y, Z. The fuck is that? Z. Who's Z? I'll tell you, Zed's dead. Z is here to stay, man. Z is the G, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I'm gonna have to I hate to say goodbye, but I'm gonna have to say goodbye. Um 'Cause I got I I I told myself I can only stream for 45 to 50 minutes because I gotta go to bed so I can get up for stupid work. But I I had fun and I don't want to leave. But sometimes you got to be mature and you got to make the hard decision. Conveniently enough, I just received a message from my computer saying the battery saver is on, so I'm running out of battery. So that just behooves me to end the stream now. So it's been a pleasure. It's been real. It's been fun. Thank you for coming. I'll be back soon on the epic Young Chuck swag live stream extravaganza. YOLO 420. Big bucks. Big chickens. Yeah. 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 What? Skirt, skirt. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for coming. See ya.